Hello and welcome to another video in our Versamatic Valor pump service series. Today we will be servicing the center section assembly or intermediate, and we will begin with the manifolds, outer chambers, and diaphragm assemblies already removed. The tools needed for this task include a socket driver, 7/32 inch Allen socket, torque wrench, blue Loctite, and a shop towel or other cleaning cloth. If your pump has come into contact with any hazardous material or chemicals, please wear the proper PPE such as nitrile gloves and eye protection. We will be removing the cap screws that hold the inner chamber to the center section using the 7/32 inch hex wrench. Next, remove the actuator pins, O-rings, and seals, and the U-cup seal from the center section. Thoroughly inspect each component for any signs of wear such as scuffs, scratches, tears, or warping and replace them as needed. To reassemble, first lubricate and then reinstall the U-cup seals, O-ring seals, and actuator pins back into the center section. Then place some blue Loctite on the threads of each cap screw, and using the 7/32 inch wrench, reinstall the inner chamber to the center section. Once tightened, use the torque wrench to tighten each cap screw to 150 inch-pounds. Then flip the center section over and repeat each step on the opposite side. Then insert one bumper onto the shaft. Install the diaphragm shaft assembly into the pump. On the other side of the pump, place the second bumper on the shaft and thread on the remaining diaphragm assembly. Use a 6-point 1 3/8" socket and torque wrench to tighten that assembly to 320 inch-pounds, and secure it by installing the outer chamber by tightening down the 8 socket cap bolts with a 1/2 inch socket and wrench. Perfect. Next, install the second outer chamber to the pump assembly using a 1/2 inch socket and wrench to tighten the 8 socket cap bolts. Then use a 1/2 inch socket and torque wrench to tighten all 16 socket cap bolts to 150 inch-pounds in a star crossing pattern. Finally, replace the seats, seat seals, and balls and reassemble the manifolds. Using the 1/2 inch socket and torque wrench, tighten each of these bolts to 100 inch-pounds in a star crossing pattern. Properly align the gasket so that it fits into the unique features of the air valve body. These features will help to hold the gasket into place during reassembly into the pump. With the gasket installed, line up the valve body with the pump center section and slide it into place. Reinstall the outer gasket, air inlet cap, and reinstall the cap screws using a 1/2 inch socket to hold the air valve body securely in place. Tighten the cap screws with a 1/2 inch torque wrench to 150 inch-pounds. Your pump has now been fully serviced and is ready to get back to work. If you have any questions about this process or would like to learn more about the Valor pumps, please visit www.versamatic.com. We will see you the next time.